He's Josh Duhamel, the actor, Vikings apologist, joining us here in the Man Cave. Got a new movie coming out, what, Friday?
Yes.
Tomorrow?
Yes. We're up against Spectre.
You should own Bond.
Yeah. Well, this character's like the farly less successful version of James Bond.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Who's in this movie?
It's me and this kid named Josh Wiggins, he was 14 at the time. Really
You play his dad?
No, I played the guy who's basically kidnaps him and takes him from Texas to New Mexico.
Oh.
And we go on a crime spree.
Oh.
I'm a real role model in this movie.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
So that comes out tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
And the name is?
Lost in the Sun.
Lost in the Sun with Josh Duhamel. Now, you did approach me about being in a movie. Is this a formal offer here?
Well, absolutely, Dan. We would be honored to have you.
What is the movie?
I mean, we went out to Paul first.
Oh, okay.
He passed, so
okay.
You're next.
I had other
It's
pictures.
that mustache, man. That's like Tom Selleck Jr. over there.
Oh, thank you, brother.
So what do you want me to do in the movie? Do I have to play myself?
Well, I mean, preferably, or a version of yourself. We could put you in a bald cap and you can play Van Pelt if you'd like.
I'll do that.
But no, it's a movie. It's early development.
Oh, okay.
It's something that's down the road. You'll be hearing from my people.
Okay.
Very soon.
All right. Well, I'll check with Sandler.
Okay, good.
see.
see what he's got coming down the pipe.
Do you have a sports movie coming out?
I do. I did a movie. You remember Bill Spaceman Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We did a movie based on his life right at the end of his career and sort of how he dealt with, this is a guy who still had 5 years in him when he was blackballed from the game. And it was an amazing script that I read by this guy, Brett Rapkin, who also directed it. And we're really proud of it. This is one of the original characters in baseball, in my opinion.
And he said that he sprinkled marijuana on his
pancakes,
cornflakes or pancakes. Yeah.
Yeah. He was talking about transcendental meditation. He would do yoga before the games. He was not well liked by the suits in baseball at the time.
What's the sports movie growing up though that you loved?
Sports movie growing up. Let's see. I loved Hoosiers. I loved.
Are you a Rudy fan?
I loved Rudy. I still love Rudy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you cry?
Great football. I did cry.
Yeah.
I did.
You did? You don't anymore?
Oh, whenever I see it, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do too.
What's your favorite sports movie?
Oh gosh, I've been in so many. Let me see the ones that I wasn't in. Yeah, it's kind of hard.
You were in basketball, Dan.
Yeah, I was in basketball.
Yeah.
Did you ever see basketball?
I did not see basketball.
Yeah,
I did not. What was the one that Tom Hanks did? League of Their Own was actually a really
you
good
like
sports
that
movie.
Yeah, but they're not really sports movies as much as it's all about relationships.
Well, the best sports movies are the ones that aren't necessarily about the sports, but about the people playing them.
Yeah, because Hoosiers isn't really a basketball movie.
No, but it's an amazing story about
redemption.
And
yeah,
I'll just never forget Jimmy Chitwood hitting free throw after free throw after free throw.
Well, he hit the jumper, and he went rogue though. Like, remember they were pass the ball 4 times and then shoot, and he just said, "I'm gonna clear out, and I'm gonna hit the jumper." Mm-hmm. So that's what I respect.
LeBron James.
He did. He just said, "Clear out," and I'm gonna. And back in the '50s, he was the Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Of the '50s.
How good is Steph Curry? Oh my goodness!
If I said you could go to the Clippers or the Lakers right now.
I heard this on the way in.
So Sacramento, you're playing Sacramento. So that's the opponent. So you're not going to see Sacramento as much as you're going for the Lakers or the Clippers.
I know the Clippers team pretty well now. I mean, after they've been together now for a few years. I'd like to see some of these new young players for the Lakers to see what the future looks like.
Do you go to games?
I'd probably pick the Lakers. I go to a couple a year. I prefer to watch it at home, truthfully.
Yeah. Is it a hassle?
No. I love. My favorite thing to go see is the Dodgers game. The problem is it takes me 2 hours to get there. But yeah, I mean, baseball in LA is great. Basketball is great. Hockey is great. It's a good sports town. Now we just need a football team, and I hope that we get the Rams.
Do you care that you have an NFL team here?
Yeah.
Because it seems.
I mean, it depends on which football team it is.
Well, what if you get Rams and Chargers? And we bring back the old Rams colors?
I mean, if they brought back the old Rams, that's my contention. They got to bring back the old blue and yellow because those are one of the coolest uniforms of all time. Chargers I like too, but they just feel like they belong in San Diego, no?
Yeah, I don't think.
I guess people could get behind it, but I don't know. I mean,
I didn't think Los Angeles would back San Diego, a San Diego-based team,
right?
As the Rams are coming back,
the Rams feel like something that people would embrace.
So, are you going to do fantasy football ever again with?
No, I think I did it.
That was
Double or nothing. Come on!
You can't sucker me into this. My friends and I told all my buddies that I was going to be doing this today.
Yeah.
And I give them all so much crap for playing fantasy football because I just think there's nothing. I mean, no offense to FanDuel, who was ever sponsoring this, but I don't get what this obsession with it is. I was on my way to watch sports the other day at a sports bar, and I wanted to listen to some pregame, and all they talk about is fantasy football. What about the dynamics of these teams?
But you're watching games that you wouldn't normally watch with more interest, and that's what it is.
I watch those games anyway. I watched Toledo play
Northern
Delaware
Illinois?
State.
Northern Illinois? Yeah. Yeah, what, McLevin?
You were complaining about Ted Ginn dropping that ball the
I would
other
have
night.
really crushed you if he hadn't.
But it wasn't because it was the most important play in the game. You cared because he was on your fantasy team.
That was the problem, is I found myself doing what all my buddies do. It's like, oh, you should have caught that. He's on my fantasy. No. It was everything that I am about it, but I found myself doing it. Let me ask you guys one question, if you don't mind. Okay. I know that we may be going to break, but I got to. Okay, when I played football at Minnesota State University, we had this punter who was All-American. I think he even played CFL for a while. He would punt when we were, say we were on the 50 or somewhere near the 50, too far to shoot to kick a field goal, and we had to punt, and he would just hit a line drive invariably within 7 yards or in and pin them inside the 7-yard line. Why don't NFL punters do that? Why do they do the kick straight up and try to lob it? And 85% of the time, it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know why they don't have a guy who can only kick it 30 yards. Like, that's his max range.
Well, these guys can do it. These guys could sit there and they could line drive a ball straight to the corner of the end zone so it goes out inside the 7 at least.
It does drive me crazy when they're at the 40 and they kick it into the end zone.
Why? Yeah. So that's 20
where you go.
Yards difference.
Yeah.
And they have the ability to pin them deep in their own territory. Why don't they do it?
How far can you throw a football right now?
Probably 35 yards.
That's it?
No, I don't know.
Come on.
We should go see it. Let's go to the parking lot and see.
Do we have a football?
We're doing
Can we do this at the top of the hour, that we go out in the parking lot, and then we have Josh throw?
Let me check.
Oh, look at the crews.
They're scrambling.
They're scrambling.
They're all putting their
I can
phones down.
see people scrambling. Yeah. All right, we'll get a football and see. I got you at least 50.
I'm guessing 50.
Yeah, I mean,
You got to get loose?
Yeah, a little bit.
A rotator situation?
Yeah. Fritzy did want to know this. There was one question. Okay, it's not that bad. I mean, I asked him if he had underwear on. Was your pickup line when you met Fergie really "you're hot"?
Oh, God, I got to go through this again.
I read in my research, and I don't do much research on the male guests.
This is the last time you have to bring it up.
By the way, do you still have her bust?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good.
Yes,
good.
That was one of the.
She told me to tell you hello this morning, by the way.
You know, when we went to dinner, I was telling these guys, your wife is gorgeous. But when we went to dinner, she looked beautiful, like awesome.
Oh, she will appreciate that.
She
will
looked
appreciate that.
Great. And
wait till you hear this new album, dude. I'm telling you, it is. She killed it.
And then your wife is throwing strawberries at me and my son at one point.
I forgot about that.
She had lipstick on, gave me a kiss on my breast.
Your nipple.
Yeah.
Your nipple.
But it was a fun night there.
Yeah.
So Fergie Fergs was
never a dull moment with that one, that's
great.
for sure.
Okay.
And yes, the answer is yes, I did say that. But taken out of context, it sounds much worse.
Was there something that led up to you just see her and you go,
it was sort of an
you're
inside
hot.
thing. She already knew that I liked her, and it was sort of a way to break the ice, and it was sort of meant in jest, in a weird way.
Okay.
But I'm not by any means telling you that I have any kind of game with Gride. It was awful.
You didn't have to have game, dude.
Well, that's not true.
We
not
had
true.
to have game.
Women. Yeah, it wasn't easy as you might want to believe.
Hi, you're hot.
Hey, you're hot.
Wait, try it. Let's go down the road here. We'll try it. Let's see if it works. McLovin, let's hear you.
Hi, you're hot.
Fritzy.
You're pretty hot.
Seton.
You're so hot.
Paulie.
I'm about to watch SportsCenter, but you're really, really hot.
Which one do you think captures Fergie's
I would
imagination?
bone Fritzy in a second.
Oh, you would? You like that boy?
Yeah.
Hi, you're hot.
I just had to tell you.
All right,
you're a good
so
looker.
we're gonna get a football, and Josh, we'll go out to the parking lot. We'll see if you can throw 50.
Okay.
All right.
This should be fun.
Good luck with the movie.
Thank you.
Comes out tomorrow. The name is
Lost in the Sun.
All right, and then I'll wait for the script for whatever we're going to do.
It's coming.
One of these
It's coming.
down the road.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Great to see you.
You too.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you.
Go Vikings.
Go Vikes. Go Vikes. Come on.